Something like this, anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch, not able to get it. What a job of effort.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41. And Parker has a reception.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
52-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is no good. No good. Midway through the first, and that field goal certainly could have erased some of the poor play up to this point. But instead, another miscue.
Jim, it just went from bad to worse. Anytime you miss a field goal, it's just an emotional letdown for the whole team and the coaching staff also.
And Matthews is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 42. Launching it deep. And they can't connect. There are 60 million reasons to keep an eye today on Ndamukong Suh.
Hey, I don't know how much money Ndamukong Suh makes. I'll just say this. Whatever he's making, he is worth every penny. He is an all-out effort player with great talent.
Running away from the pressure. Mitchell's there to take him down. Third down now. It's Sproles in the backfield. Stands in the pocket. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 37. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 5.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
Second down and 5. Will go ground. The ball is fumbled. And he's brought to the ground.
That's an easy correction to make when you fumble the football like that. You got to learn to...
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified. And after recovering the fumble, they still need 5 yards for the first. 3rd and 5 coming up. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Miller's lined up as the single back. And now here's the handoff. Kendrick's there that time for the tackle. Second down and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, when it's third and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful of this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Tannehill's off the mark there. Incomplete. This defense off to a terrific start.
Well, they called third down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Dolphins defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
The Eagles go with 2 tight ends on this play. And now he'll take off. Sanchez with the deep throw. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
Second and 10. Scans the field. Makes the play. That's another reception, giving him 2.
You saw why defensive backs can't sleep the night before the game when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful long throw down the field for the big completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Will close out the first quarter, and Philadelphia will return in just a moment.
Papa John's, Papa John's.
The Eagles offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. The Eagles will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. And Matthews is in the backfield. Single back set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That picks up 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down, 4 to go. Matthews, right side. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Matthews is a dangerous runner when you give him. To run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Eagles in the pistol. Third and short. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
The Eagles go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down.